Oh, the official Reconciliation Day commemoration taking place in KwaZulu-Natal this year. And our reporter Jayed Paulse is stationed at the Ncome Museum in KwaZulu-Natal, where President Cyril Ramaphosa will deliver the keynote address later on today. So, Jayed, it's been very interesting. And, of course, looking forward to seeing, what happens when you cross to the other side later. But for now, I believe you do have one of the officials with you.
Well, a very good morning to you once again, Sakina, and to the viewers back at home. And yes, welcome to the National Commemoration Reconciliation Day here at Ncome Museum in Mntomuhle. Very, very hot day, but I can tell you this much, people have started trickling in, as well as some of the delegates. We are expecting the program to start just after 9 o'clock, but it could be slightly delayed. I am told that the Minister of Arts and Culture, Jayed Paulse, as well as my guest, will be speaking to shortly, MEC Mntomuhle Khawula, are expected, Sakina, to cross over the other side, cross the Blood River, and speak to a small group of Afrikaners who have congregated and are celebrating this day on their own. So it's going to be very interesting to see the engagement between Minister Jayed Paulse, Arts and Culture Minister, and some of those Afrikaners. But to speak to us more about the day celebrations, I am joined by MEC Khawula. Thank you so much for joining us, MEC. It's a hive of activity here. It still hasn't started, slightly delayed. But let's talk about the significance of having Reconciliation Day in Ncome, especially here.
Good morning to the viewers at home. Good morning to yourself. Thank you very much for having us here. When the National Department of Sports, Arts and Culture awarded this day to KwaZulu-Natal, that it will be celebrated or commemorated in KwaZulu-Natal, we then, as the provincial government, thought it wise that it be here at Ncome on this day, because this is where the conflict, the war of resistance in 1838 between the four trackers and the Zulu people under the leadership of King Dingane, the war took place here. When we say Blood River, it's because the story goes that this river here turned into blood. And after that, for many, many years, there have been these two museums. There is a four-tracker monument on the other side of the river, where before 1994, they have always had their own commemoration or remembrance. And on the other side of the river, this is the national monument, which is under the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture, but it used to belong to KwaZulu government, where every year His Majesty King Zwelithini, Umntwana kaPhindangene, and KwaZulu people will come here to also commemorate this day. Well, today what is going to happen is the Minister KZN Sport is going to be attending the service, because when we engaged the Fort Tracker Museum Committee, they said it was already late because their festivities are annual. They have been camping here for the whole week. They are going to have a service today at 9, a 2-hour service starting at 9, finishing at 11. But as a compromise, they have then decided to cut it short to 1 hour. So the minister and myself are going to attend that service, which will be 9 to 10, and we'll come back to wait for the president to arrive. The president is arriving slightly after 10. The premier is arriving at 10. All the ministers will be arriving before the president gets here at something like 10:30. When the president arrives, he is going to take a tour of the place, going through the exhibitions, and we are hoping to start the formal program at 11, where then we'll be having speeches. So we are also expecting that Amakhosi will be here, the royal family will be here. We're expecting an attendance of not less than 6,000 people here today. It's very significant that we commemorate this day here as South Africa, because, when we speak of the Rainbow Nation, when we speak of reconciliation, it is conflicts that are historical like this one, where we need to be showing a togetherness of the new South Africa. The Fort Tracker Museum Committee will also be coming over, and I have seen in the program that they also have been allocated some time to also give a message of support when they get here. So going forward, what we are planning to do as provincial and national government is to engage so that in an unknown time in the future, we have one commemoration, not two commemorations in one site.
And before I let you go, MEC, when is the President expected to speak?
Well, the formal program is starting at 11. It's not many speeches, so the President may be speaking, say, something like 12 o'clock.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. That was MEC of Arts and Culture in KwaZulu-Natal, Mntomuhle Khawula, just talking to us about the trekkers, but also speaking about the day celebrations. And as you heard, Sakina, the Minister of Arts and Culture, Jayed Paulse, as well as the MEC Khawula are expected to go to the trekker monument. They are having their own commemoration. However, he did say they will be coming over here, and in the near future, a possible combining of the two commemorations could possibly happen.